And hi, my name is Corey Avery, and I'm here with
Jared George.
and we are at the atrium on Camden County College Blackwood campus at the Public Safety Expo. But I don't see no public safety, but I do see a lot of law enforcement in here.
There's too many. I'm uncomfortable. I don't like that. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't listen to Jared, man. But there's a lot of them in here though. Like it's a lot of them, different townships, boroughs. There's a cop next to me, gun holstered.
And we're in the atrium.
Oh, I said that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, the atrium of the Blackwood, the Blackwood campus of Camden County College Radio. But yeah, we're
biggest
out here.
crowd we ever had. They're here
Right?
for us.
They are.
That's what they're here for.
They are here for us. American Red Cross right across the street from us. See these old men packing up right next to us. The Youth Justice Commission.
I guess they think now I'm going to be nice to Jalen Hurts. Now, I can't be. Well, honestly, you know what's really on my mind?
So you buy it.
Pokemon's coming out Thursday, and I'm trying to figure out what my starter's going to be. I don't know. You don't do Pokemon? You don't do Pokemon?
Like Pikachu?
Yeah.
No, I do not play.
God.
I don't
Pikachu.
play Pokemon. I used to collect cards when I was in
Anyway, I know some of you, if you're watching, the Pokemon fan base is very strong, and Corey doesn't know what he's talking about. So
no, I do know what I'm talking about. It's just now it's crazy. When I was collecting cards, how crazy was it? It wasn't crazy at all.
No.
Now it just got big, you know.
The DS. You ever played the DS?
Yeah, I played the DS.
Yeah. Get it Thursday. Go back a little bit. Reminisce on your childhood.
I have an Xbox for that.
No, that's fair. That's fair. The Switches are expensive.
Yeah.
They're pretty expensive.
But the first game I want to talk about, the Sunday morning game. Where y'all played? London?
Oh, yeah, with
London.
croissants and drinking tea.
How did you like that game?
I'm just happy that we had 9 sacks and my defense showed up. Bo Nix in this offense, a lack of identity, a lack of fluidity. They're really just trying to piece it together, I feel like, every drive, and then they're trying to just throw something at the wall and see what sticks. I will say the best part to Sean Payton is I will say that, he does set up. He'll throw plays in the first and second quarter to set up late in the game, the third and the fourth quarter. There's not a lot of coaches that do that. Like, you kind of just say, all right, this didn't work, let's throw this away. Sean likes to run the same thing 3 times for it not to work, to then set up a deep shot in the fourth. It's maddening, but it works. This is what I've been saying to you every game. We need weapons for him. I mean, Cortland Sutton's great in his own right, but RJ Harvey isn't there yet. J.K. Dobbins is fine, but that's it. Evan Ingram isn't reliable. Troy Franklin, you saw Pat Bryant try to get going. That was fun, but a couple penalties drawed him back. And Matt Pert, I mean, that game would have looked a lot better statistically and on the score sheet if we were up 17-3 at halftime, if it wasn't for Matt Pert's 3 penalties on 1 drive. And now brother's on IR with his knee, so he stayed in London. Good.
For real?
Yeah, no, good.
They left him.
We should have. It's terrible.
That whole offense to me was horrible.
Yeah.
Play call. I didn't like what the Jets did at the end of the first half. I don't know what coaching that was. And then y'all took a play out of their playbook. Good coaching, play calling, offense sucked. I think I texted you throughout the game. Like, what are y'all doing?
I was so happy with that little touchdown, with that little fullback, whatever that was. You had 4 receivers go out wide, and then you just threw to the fullback on like a little wheel route. I was like, that was cute. Like, that was fun. And that was it.
Yeah, that was the only real. After y'all scored that touchdown, then y'all got to stop. I'm like, okay, these guys might score again. Get the ball, score again. No,
the fourth quarter became a punting match on who's going to have better position.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought they would beat y'all.
After that safety, I thought so too.
Yes, I thought they were going to win. And then they got the stop. They got the ball back. Good field position. I don't know why they didn't try to kick that 62-yard field goal. Instead of going for it on 4th and 8, you really haven't been moving the ball at all. But now, your kicker can kick a 62-yard field goal nowadays, too.
Considering where they were at offensively, I don't think you can really knock them for trying a 62-yarder. I feel like that's what they were worried about. Like, in the moment, they're going to look at us and go, we can't try a 62-yarder. with your offense, with negative 10 net air passing yards,
No.
yes. No, you can afford to kick a 62-yarder with 43 seconds
I promise you can. You gave up 9 sacks on the game. Before that last play, it was 8. So
And not for nothing. I know, 43 seconds is a long time, but how much faith do you have that they get a first down and they're able to call something up with no timeouts to be able to, all right, this is how we're going to get it. Like, sure, assuming they would spike the ball and stop the clock, but that's assuming that their offense is actually competent, and nothing said that on Sunday. There's a lot that went into that game. That was ugly.
Yeah, that both teams, it was a horrible game. I'm happy y'all won, though, for
Me
your
too.
sake. But I thought y'all would lose. It would make me happy.
It would have been a long day, no pumpkins. Long day, no pumpkins.
How was the pumpkin picking?
It was all right. I mean, we ended up folding. Like, none of the places were open on Sunday. Like, all of them were closed, and then the 2 closed at like 1:30, 2 o'clock. So we just ended up going to like a produce place and just walked around for like 10 minutes.
And brought the pumpkins and painted them?
Mm-hmm. I made a little, I'll show you. I got a picture of him. I got like his mouth's all wide and his eyes are all wide, and he's got a little buck teeth.
Like his mouth is all
I'll
wide.
show you what I was trying to make, and then I'll show you what I actually made, because it's bad. I'm not gonna lie, I do. Like, carving pumpkins is pretty therapeutic.
Therapeutic?
Yeah, I enjoy it.
You enjoy it
Because it's like, it's easy to cut into. Like, you can kind of like do whatever you want. Like this little guy.
Okay, that's what you tried to make.
Yeah, and
But what did you make? Because you know how restaurants be showing the ads on TV of the plate, the food don't ever look the same.
you can't even really see it. Yeah, it's like right there.
The joint, the deformed
The one in the middle, yeah.
Yeah.
I gave it like weird eyes because I had to cut it all out with his mouth. Everyone else did good. My buddy did one. That's Bud Light. Yeah.
Everybody else.
Yeah, no, everyone else did great, and then there's mine. It's just like, what is that? Go Flyers, by the way. I know we're not going to talk hockey, so I had to throw that in there.
Oh, hockey season
Beat the Panthers. Yeah, beat the champs. 5-2. Woo! It was big stuff. Couture had a hat trick, man. I know. All right. That's it. No more hockey before half the people click off.
It's all Greek to me, He's talking about hockey. We could have talked about baseball. How the Dodgers won last night.
That's what that London game did to me. No one cares about baseball in this area no more. Corey.
Because the Phillies lost.
Yes.
Okay, that's not my problem.
You want me to do it again? I'll do it in front of all 90 of these cops. I don't care.
What?
I'll scream.
Scream.
I'll bang the table. Fire Rob Thompson. Get him out of here.
Fire Rob Thompson. Don't fire nobody, man. Don't fire nobody. Bring everybody back. But to stay on the NFL track.
Sorry.
I want to talk about my team. The Chargers.
Woo.
The best team in the AFC West. We're no longer favored to win the division, by the way.
Who is?
The
Kansas
Chiefs.
City? Yeah.
Yes. Kansas City. Because what? They're a game and a half behind, I want to say.
And then just get Rashee Rice back.
Yep. Right in this next stretch of games. Oh, my God. But anyways, talking about my game, the Chargers, I thought, going into the game, we would win by like a field goal, this, that, a touchdown. I always say -5.5.
Mm-hmm.
I like those odds about us winning games like that. But, Justin Herbert made another great play when he needed to. He had the ball in his left hand, shrugged the man off, put the ball back in his right hand, and threw the ball to Ladd. And then Ladd made a man miss and run down the field for an extra 40 yards.
And they wondered why we said he was better than Hurts.
A game of beauty. You can't say that too loud. There's a lot of Eagle fans here who think Hurts is the best quarterback in the league, and it's crazy.
I think I'm just not scared anymore since I went into Philly. I went into Philly, wore the jersey on game day, and nothing happened. I'm not scared of them. None of them. None of them knew what to say. They were all stumbling on their words. None of them knew what a first down was. They all thought a catch wasn't a catch, or wasn't a catch was a catch.
I've been saying since week 1 I'm not scared of them. After seeing their week 1 performance, even though they won, it's not scary. The defense isn't the same. The offense is definitely not the same. All they really have to do is run the ball. They'll win. Stop having Jalen Hurts pass. It's not doing well. You lost the last 2 games because you didn't win.
But we'll get to them. Let's keep going about Hughes. I like Hughes right now. That game was that play before halftime. Ladd McConkey, right? Is that what or is that the fourth quarter? No,
that's the fourth quarter.
That fourth quarter. Mm-hmm. Ladd McConkey. I mean, sure, absolutely amazing play by Herbert, avoiding the sack left to right. getting the ball out. I mean, off platform too, getting that ball out too. There's a lot we can say about Justin Herbert. That was an even more incredible play by Ladd McConkey. That's his trademark, is stopping on the dime, like running all the way to the sideline, and then immediate like little feet, like little Tasmanian devil, and then he just and then he just cuts up field 15 yards. Ladd McConkey is very good at football, and all of you fantasy managers go, "Oh, he's back," as long as QJ's hurt. But
even with QJ, I think QJ comes back this week. Ladd will still eat. Don't listen to him. You know, not listen to him. Well, we're going up against the Colts this week. That's going to be a tough matchup. That is going to be a great game. It's going to be a tough matchup. We can't stop the run, so Jonathan Taylor might just run all over us.
He's a bad man right now.
Very much so. I think he'll win Offensive Player of the Year.
The NFL is so fun right now. It's not what I expected, but it's so fun right now. Herbert, Baker, looking like the better two quarterbacks in football right now. Mahomes arguably up there right now, playing like the MVP. Jonathan Taylor's making a case for himself. This is a fun year right now.
Very much so. Want to talk about another game?
Another one.
Only games that come to my mind right now are the Bills and the Falcons, and the Bears and the Bears and the Commanders.
I will say I'm a little upset with one thing about Kansas City and Detroit, and I bet you know what it is.
What?
Take a wild guess.
Kansas City and Detroit.
Then Detroit. What am I upset about the most about that game?
I guess you wanted to see a shootout.
How is there no penalty on Kansas City? Not a single one. They were perfect. They were perfect. That's a thing. They were genuinely perfect on every single play. There wasn't a magnitude of a penalty. Not even an offsides, not a false start, not a neutral zone infraction, not an offensive lineman downfield. They were literally to the T by the book. The best team we've ever seen in a performance, because we've never had a team without a penalty since 1962, which is before the Super Bowl.
Where did they play in?
Where?
Where did they play at?
What?
Detroit or KC?
It was Kansas City.
Okay.
Yeah, but like, make it any more obvious.
Oh my
God.
God.
Look, hold on, and I'm gonna play a little devil's advocate. I'm gonna kind of come back on what I just said a little bit. When you are that good, and you're LeBron, and you're Crosby, and you're Otani, you're gonna get calls. You're gonna get calls that other players wouldn't, because you're the best player in the game, because you're the You're the poster boy for the sport. You are the franchise of the sport. You're the best player of the sport. You're going to get those calls, and teams are going to get those calls. We saw it with the Patriots. We saw it with the Celtics. We saw it constantly with the Penguins growing up. I mean, good teams, the team in the era is going to get those calls, and I just think that's blasphemy, the fact that they got none. Not two, not three, not even one, Corey. Literally look at it, and it says 0 penalties for Detroit's 13. That's 13? Criminal to me. That's criminal to me. 13 for 184 yards. And how does that make sense? That never adds up to me.
At all. And I thought Detroit would win that game, even though I thought Detroit would definitely win that game.
So did I. I really thought that Kansas City, these are the dog days. They're going to start. Like, the offense can't really click. Their defense is kind of holding a lot more weight than it should right now. But, I mean, just like the Patriots with Tom Brady and Belichick, they seemingly play great when they have to.
Very much so. That was the big one they needed, too. Big one they needed.
And you and I were never ignorant to them coming into the season anyway. We know who they are. It's just a matter of, all right, we've built our teams pretty much to beat them.
I'm not scared of them. But we already beat them. You know what I mean? They robbed us of a home game to put the game in Brazil, but I'm not scared of them at all.
They did rob you of that one.
Very much so.
And the Jets got robbed the one with us. Yeah, I just started. Now that you said that, I'm starting to think about it like that. Like teams that get robbed. No, but teams that get robbed of home games like that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, very much so. And plus, I'd rather play another team that's not in our division than some team that's in our division.
Keep the division games home here. Mm-hmm. Like, like, that's great. We want to show football to them over there in London, but in Brazil and UK, all over the place that we're going. Mm-hmm. But no, the fact that you're wasting a division game when home field advantage is definitely a factor in these games.
Very much so.
I hear you.
Very much so. But guys, we're about to go to a quick break real quick, and we will be right back.
Yep, I could hear you. Hear me.
And welcome back. My name is Corey. I'm here with
Jared.
Mayor. And we're at the atrium on the Blackwood campus of Camden County College. And yeah, so we're here at the Public Safety Expo right now. Still a lot of cops here, you know.
All the cops.
All the
They
cops.
brought every cop from GT to be right here in Camden County College.
Yep.
It's amazing. Beautiful.
Nervous.
Very much so. But anyways, guys, let's get right back into the NFL season. We're here to talk about next the San Francisco 49ers versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Baker Mayfield just continues to win games and find ways to win. He made almost every big play that they needed last Sunday.
Well, he's looking like the MVP right now. I mean, I'm really liking Baker's game. You know, that run on third down, got away from like four people, that little spin move for the first down. And don't forget that other one. What was it? The Tez Johnson touchdown or the other Johnson? They have so many Johnsons on that team. And the little pie-line touchdown. He got blasted by the safety. No hesitation. Gets up and starts chirping in his face. I mean, Baker is playing absolutely on fire right now. And I used to wear his little headband in high school. You go, Baker, Baker, Baker. So, I don't know. Little high school me is like freaking out right now. Like, I love Baker coming out. So, I'm all for this.
Nah, Baker is just a football player, yo. He made every play. He runs past, but the Tez Johnson, you talk about the Tez Johnson touchdown. You know, he got up in the crowd with the play, and they were saying MVP. He was like, dang, I didn't do nothing all year. But one of his teammates had to say, no, man, Baker passed you the ball. They're saying MVP for Baker. When he got over to the sideline.
Why are they chanting me for? MVP.
Say, what did I do? What did I do to deserve all
The
the
rookie
love?
Tez Johnson. Bo Nix, his brother. Shout out, Bo. Yeah, Tez.
For real?
Yeah, his adopted brother. Lived in the same house when they went to Oregon together.
That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that.
Mm-hmm. So I wanted him in Denver.
Sure.
Figured that'd be fun, but
The chemistry and all that.
we passed up on them.
Did they go to college together?
They did. Oregon. And high school.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Good time. Tez Johnson and Bo Nix, brothers. You'd never know.
Like he got a better quarterback over there in Tampa Bay,
No,
though.
I can't argue that. I mean, he's the MVP right now. You're asking Bo and Baker. I'm hoping Bo turns into Baker.
Does he have a better arm than Baker, you think?
Bo?
Yeah.
Oh, you're making me.
Do you think?
Do
you think?
Yeah, I do actually. I do
agree.
think he's got a better arm.
I totally agree. Only if he could be a little bit more accurate with his pass.
Hey, took Baker a little bit.
Very much
Took
so. 5
places.
What?
Four.
He started off in Cleveland. That's already negative vibe, negative energy. Nobody wants to play for the Browns, to be honest.
You see that little graphic during the game
Well,
when he hit the iceberg?
No.
It was Baker. He was on a ship in Cleveland. And then he hit an iceberg. Then he was in the water in Carolina. And then the Rams saved them for a little bit. And then the Buccaneers brought him ashore.
Oh, that Rams game. He was only there for 2 days, and then he manifested the game.
Yeah, he blew out Denver, and everyone was like, "Yeah, we'll give him another chance." I was like, "What just happened?"
Man, oh man.
I love him right now. Baker's fun. I don't like wearing jerseys of other teams, but I do want a creamsicle Baker Mayfield jersey. They're so tough, man. Like the Seattle, like the old blue ones, like a JSN. Oh, Brian Thomas, the old Jaguar ones. Oh my God.
Not at all.
Bo Nix and the old Denver one. Yeah.
Not at all. Ew. John Elway, is he better than Patrick Mahomes?
Yes. What are we doing? There's no such thing as roughing the passer when John Elway played. There was no such thing as the flags 30 yards down the field. There was no offensive pass, defensive pass interference as much as there were. Cornerbacks could meg receivers. They could literally at the line of scrimmage hike, bink, and slap them at the line, and nothing would happen. The game has changed night and day. And if John Elway played today, oh my God, finger licking good. 45 touchdowns, 10 interceptions.
Ooh.
John Elway.
Stop the cap.
What do you mean, stop the cap?
Stop the cap. Patrick Mahomes is head and shoulders above John Elway in every level facet of football.
No.
Just compare quarterback to quarterback.
No.
You hitting me with rules. Rules always change every year.
Right.
So you can't.
Well, John's got a better arm, and that's not even close.
I'm not going to compare that.
John would hit receivers in their hands, and they would literally, like they would have to put different gloves on because like the palms of their gloves would get destroyed and their hands would hurt.
So he's just throwing you hard.
If you caught it, there was no such thing as catching a pass in your chest from John Elway. You see all of those from Patrick Mahomes, little floaters. John Elway, there was no such thing as a floater.
Putting it there easily for your wide receivers to catch it and make a play, other than trying to take his hand though.
John Elway could fit a ball between two bees' butt cheeks.
Just because you throw the ball harder or
John Elway could put a ball wherever he wanted.
I don't really have the numbers or the stats or the touchdown passes, but I believe Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, he played
maybe
4 games fewer. You should have better stats. Elway.
He played 4 games fewer.
You should have better
than
stats. Yes, he should have better stats.
To this point in his career?
Yes.
Okay. Who should have better stats?
Mahomes.
Because he only played 4 games.
I would imagine it's close. They're probably like neck and neck with all their stats.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Because Patrick Mahomes' career isn't over yet.
Are you doing this because Mark Schlereth said this?
I promise.
Oh, no, absolutely. Well, John's better.
He's not.
Mahomes is better than Montana. He's not better than Marino.
Mahomes is better than Mahomes is the greatest quarterback ever.
Let me do it. Let me do it. Since you asked. Since you're
What's
curious.
that?
The best quarterback of all time is Peyton Manning for what he did pre-snap, during the snap, before the game, after the game. Peyton Manning is the best quarterback of all time. Okay, anyway. Number 2, Dan Marino. Because I want my quarterback to throw the ball. I care about who you are in the pocket, upright, moving, upright. Get that ball out, right? 3's Elway. I'll do 4's Pat. And then you got Montana and Brady in there somewhere.
You really have Brady that low?
I don't value wins like everyone else does. I understand it's very important. And we're talking the best player of all time. Sure, Brady, Montana, Jerry Rice have to be brought up because they brought the best aspect of the game, and that's winning, and that's the team foundation of the sport. But when we're arguing best player individually, Peyton Manning statistically is the best quarterback the league's ever seen, and it took Tom Brady 4 more years after Manning retired to finally catch up to all of his stats. John Elway, just watching him throw the ball, I mean, I don't think there's a better pure thrower of the football in NFL history than John Elway. Maybe the closest we get is Josh Allen, and that's about it. Like, you're talking just like throwing it in there. The stats mean nothing. I don't care about stats.
I'm just looking at the touchdown to interception ratio.
No, for who?
John Elway right now. Yeah. That's a lot of picks.
Well, yeah, because he had to. He had no choice.
How do you have to throw an interception?
Until the 90s, he didn't have a team, so he was playing from behind all the time. He's got to throw it in tight situations. He's got to throw in tight windows.
He's never had a season over 28 passing touchdowns.
Right. We're also
Never
talking
30.
the 90s.
So look, okay, he threw 23 interceptions in 85.
What is that? His second year in the league?
Third.
Oh yeah.
Third.
Whoa.
Third. Yo,
Name me any of those receivers in '84.
You can't. My brain doesn't go that far back. I would
what I
really have to
mean.
sit down and do the research.
That's what I mean. So stats without context mean
But
nothing.
you said that they pass a lot.
Yeah,
so
we had
they were
to.
passing every game, and he was still managing to turn the ball over at a high clip.
Mhm.
He had more interceptions than touchdowns.
Elway was the only reason Denver was even kind of a franchise in the 80s. It wasn't until the 90s till we got Rod Smith, Shannon, Mike Shanahan, Terrell Davis, the late in the 90s. Like we're talking 96, 97. It took a little bit for Denver to get going with John Elway. They kind of were always.
He stayed there the whole.
His whole career. Yeah, they were with Marino. They were the two quarterbacks that couldn't get the job done, but they were the best quarterbacks in the game.
It felt like Aaron Rodgers was that for a long time with Tom Brady and him still being in the league.
Yeah, but he won one.
He won one, but it was still like he would always get in the playoffs. His defense.
That's a hot one. I'll do that too. Rodgers is better than Brady.
I believe so too.
Oh.
At that peak right there, I totally agree.
So how are you going to get Elway on me for saying Elway and Marino are better than Mahomes?
Because that's just a crazy take.
Oh my God.
That is a crazy take, and we are amongst law enforcement.
Yeah, so
they used to teach there.
Yeah, lock me up. The tush push is a terrible play.
Very terrible play. It's not for football.
Honestly, handcuffs look really easy to get out of.
Whoa, all right.
What?
You know? Hey, I'm just saying.
No.
While we go on break, bro, we're gonna ask. We'll be right back right after this. We're gonna ask a cop if he can handcuff you.
Easy. What do you mean by easy?
And welcome back to 91.5 WDBK. My name is Corey. I'm here with
Jarrett.
Mayor.
and we are at the atrium in the Blackwood campus of Camden County College. And we have a new topic to talk about. We're no longer talking about sports right now. So Damir, what's the topic?
All right, guys. So I was just thinking about this. What horror movie could you realistically survive? I think I'm surviving Saw.
Saw?
Saw, yeah.
Which one?
All of them.
All of them?
Yep.
So you think you could survive the scene, the bloody scene? The man is hooked up to the wall, and the other one is hooked up over here.
Wait, hold on. Vince distracted me. What are you surviving?
What trap are you talking about?
The first Saw movie. The first Saw movie. What Saw are you talking about?
I'm talking about. See, Saw takes guys who don't love life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like who are being like selfish and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not selfish.
Okay.
You know, I'm a nice. I'm kind of a nice person.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna have no reason to come after me. And if I do a crime, I'm gonna do a crime that would get me like I would have to like break my bones or something, or like cut off a finger. There's traps where people have survived from it. He was like, all right, you can go.
Yeah.
Like look at that like the first lady in the bear trap, the reverse bear trap. She had to cut open her like the bottom of her eye to get a key. She got it and she got out.
Yeah, there are people who survive, but you saying you can survive that. So what trap would you put yourself in, like that you would do? Like, would you do that? Would you cut that hole into your eye to get that key? Like, put yourself in their shoes.
I wouldn't do that trap.
What trap would you do?
There was I don't know if it was Saw 1 or 2, where this guy, he was in a contraption where all of his fingers were in like this little thing that they're all going to break his fingers.
Right.
Or dislocate them, really. So every time he bit down on something, he would have to break his fingers. But every time he didn't, he had something around his tongue that was going to keep pulling it out and eventually just rip it out. So every time he bit down on it, it would just keep going on his fingers. He did not, and ultimately he did die because no one can survive getting their tongue ripped out. That's just my personal opinion. But see,
I'm biting right down. I just lost all my fingers. I'm biting right down. They're all gone.
no, my fingers are gone. You know, like
10 of them.
I like talking. So
So you're just gonna be okay with your fingers?
I have nubs his hands. That's fine.
they're more being dislocated than anything. So can't your dislocated fingers be, put back into place?
Do you think you would pass out from the pain though?
Of course I would.
So you would still die?
I was passing out the same as dying, Corey.
So okay, right? Say you pass out by the time the seventh finger breaks, then you don't, because it's still a timer.
True.
It's a timer. Yeah. You have an amount of time you have to. It has to take you to get out of these traps. So if you pass out and you're not out, you're gonna die anyway.
That is true. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, it's like, which one are you doing? Like now, I would if I was to be in a Saw movie, I would want to be in the first one, the first very scene. John is pretending to be dead on the floor, and he has two of his victims. The only thing the guy had to do was cut off his foot or his arm. That was almost the easiest thing, and he survived.
So you would be able to do that. It was a rusty saw. It wasn't going to be clean.
Oh no! I said if I was put into a Saw movie, that would be the one I would do. But then again, you can still pass out too, because that's a lot of blood right there.
Yeah,
that's a lot of blood.
I mean, still, he survived at the end of the day.
So you saying Saw? I would put myself in Halloween.
Halloween?
Michael Myers is so slow. So
you
slow.
Think he's
you
so
picked
slow.
Michael Myers out of all of them?
If he has your sights on you, you're dying.
Done. Who? Michael Myers.
He cannot die.
Listen, they killed him in the last one, and plus,
how many movies did that take?
Like 7, 8.
Yeah,
it don't matter.
You got 7 movies in you.
You said I can't survive, right? What's her name? Laurie Strode. She survived all of them. Listen, I would be just with her
because of movie plot.
But we're putting ourselves in a scary movie.
Yeah, movie plot's not protecting you here.
Who?
Movie plot.
Listen, I'm jumping on a plane. I'm putting me in some ocean, some water.
So that's like that. Oh, what question is that? It's like if you have like that little like worm chasing you.
Oh, the
And,
snail.
like, yeah, the snail,
Eventually,
the snail.
he's gonna make his way to you.
But listen, you know how long it's gonna take?
It'll take long. But
Sure.
You have to keep every day. Every night. You're gonna have to
Very
look
much
over your
so.
shoulder.
Yo, very much so. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna build
You
a
have to be
fortress.
sleeping
and
with a
all that.
shotgun
Yeah,
in
but
your
there's not
hand.
a fortress that can keep him out. Is the thing.
He will
Why
get through
can't
it.
it?
He can get through anything.
Because
He's
he's
Michael
Michael
Myers.
Okay, listen, he can keep coming back, but as long as I keep surviving, I'm good. Just like Laurie Strode.
Okay.
She lived in constant paranoia.
Very much so. I would be just like her though.
That does not seem fun.
It doesn't seem fun, but it prepared you for whatever.
I feel like I'm the wrong person to be asked this because I thought I could get out of the handcuffs pretty easy. So I feel like I can survive majority of these movies.
So what movie would you pick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know.
Silent Hill.
I don't.
Silent
What's
Silent
the? Give me like The Conjuring or something. Give me one of them. Does that count? Because
It
I'm
does
dealing with
count.
demons. Yeah, I'm dealing with demons, and I'll just go to a church and I'm safe. Boom,
I mean,
What?
I mean,
boom,
is he wrong though?
boom.
I have no
I win.
idea.
I don't think I've ever seen him go to a church.
I stay away from them because that might be real. It's too
They're all
realistic
scared
for
of
me.
priests and holy water. I'll just walk into a church. I'm good. I got all the ammo I need.
I want to say in one movie they killed the priest.
No.
What did
Well,
they
that's
did?
a shame.
I don't know. Nick, have you ever seen The Conjuring? Yeah, have you ever seen The Conjuring?
What's the question?
Our
What do we
fearless
got?
leader.
What scary movie do you think you would survive if you're in a scary movie?
Oh,
But
you know
have
me.
you ever seen The Conjuring?
I've seen. Isn't there a couple of them?
Yeah, there's a
There's a
lot.
lot.
I've
Wow.
seen like one of them.
Do the priests ever die in there?
I don't know.
No,
Probably.
okay.
You're asking the wrong guy. You're asking the wrong
He was ready for a
individual.
Phillies question, an Eagles
A public
question.
safety expo question.
Oh yeah, okay.
by
what
the
do we
way,
got?
by the way,
We got-
the helicopter landing is canceled for today. Just want to let you guys know.
Come on.
Yeah, I just got word for that, unfortunately. But hopefully next year they can have it. But no, I'm not a scary movie guy. I think we know this. You were on London's podcast
Yes,
and
I
went
know
through
this
the seasons. Not a scary movie guy. I'm just not. So I've seen like one of the Conjurings. Now, what was the original question?
What scary movie do you think you can survive if you were put in one?
Oh, Michael Myers doesn't want it. No shot.
What are they doing? What are you two doing? You two are you two are
I'd figure out
you
a
know
way
what
to
it
beat
is?
him.
It's
Exactly. Why do you
ignorance.
think that though?
Ignorance is bliss.
He walks at 3 miles an hour.
See,
He's
My
gonna
point.
catch you eventually, Nick.
No, he's
Ah.
not. No, he's not.
Not me. I
Not
ran
even.
track. Former
Jump
track
hurdles.
runner you're talking to here.
All right, then let's ask, since we're bringing up Michael Myers, how do you even ask the snail question? How do you get away from the snail that's forever chasing you and it will kill you? Like, how do you what do you do?
Listen,
Put some salt out.
Surrounding yourself in salt? That's
Yeah.
what
Michael Myers, like I that's like the only scary movie I genuinely enjoy is Halloween. It's like a classic,
No, Halloween's a
OG,
classic.
original.
It is OG, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Michael Myers wants to face off against me. No way.
Now you see, I'm not that bold. 'cause,
Michael
Michael
Myers.
Corey doesn't even want to face
Michael
off.
Myers is also like 6 something, 2 something. You know,
He's
he might just lift you up.
That's
I
funny.
don't know.
Yeah, he could if he catches me. He's not gonna catch me though.
But yeah, I don't think he's going to
Yeah.
catch me though.
Wow.
Like I don't think
I
he's
can
going to catch
outsmart
anybody.
Michael Myers. That's my final stance. I'll outsmart Michael
Oh my
Myers.
lord.
Lay on that for a couple minutes.
I agree with him though. See, he said my answer.
The lay on that for a couple minutes is crazy.
Oh,
I will not lay on that.
I'll actually sit on that. I got a good one for you guys, though.
What's up?
Since Nick's not too into horror movies, you guys prefer Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Oh, I've always been a DC kid at heart. I love Marvel because of the movies and the all like the animes and kind of like the cartoons growing up. But I feel like I was a DC kid with Young Justice, kind of growing up with the Lego Batmans. Like I'm a DC kid at heart, but Marvel since I've gotten older.
Yeah, I've been more of an amalgamation of the two. You know, you see the new Superman movie that came out.
Yes.
That made me like, holy, my God.
Made me excited for the next couple of James Gunn's movies. Now I'm actually like,
Yeah.
DC can do something with this now.
Yeah, DC actually has a competent CEO.
And Peacemaker, that's kick. I gotta watch season 2.
Yeah, but you know, DC, Marvel, best franchises, everything. Corey?
I'd rather Marvel. I did see Superman in that new DC show that came out on HBO Max.
Peacemaker.
Nah, not Peacemaker. It's an animated show.
Creature Commandos.
Creature Commandos.
That's so
I've seen
good.
that with my brother. That's good too. I actually do like that. But anything else, guys?
Nothing for me.
God bless Bo Nix.
God bless Bo Nix.
God bless the Eagles.
No. We're not gonna end that way like that. Go Chargers. But guys, we're about to wrap up here. It was fun talking to you guys for an hour. You guys stay safe out here. Signing off 91.5.